And like I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean?
Fellas, this should be a sign that a pretty face isn't everything. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Very quickly, I want to show you something before we start the video. Really? Really? What did I do to deserve this, guys? Like, if I need to do my videos with my shirt off, I will. Don't tempt me. So, click, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Let's go for 30 likes. I believe in my soul. 30 of you guys can click that button. Love ya. So this video is going to be pretty short, and it's more of a warning to any fellas entering the dating market for the first time, or just in general, because this is some scary business we're dealing with here. We're going to watch the full clip in a second, guys, but this 50 Shades of Grey final boss over here is essentially trying to take years off a man's life like she acquired a life-stealing skill during her second rebirth. Like, fellas, a female says no, it means no. And you stick with that no until it becomes a yes. And if it doesn't become a yes, it's a no. Got it? You got it? Let's roll the clip.
I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy, and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. But I just, now I feel ugly. This is what.
Now, there is more nuance to these situations, you know, just before the pants come off is what I mean. And I would need to publish a book the size of the Philosopher's Stone first edition. So I'm going to try to simplify this as much as I can. You're either going to get verbal consent or what I call like physical implied consent, you know, when it comes to these situations. From my experience and also from, you know, what doesn't sound cringe. Verbal consent, you know, we would look at as, let's say in this case, mens rea. Now, this is a legal term which is not totally relevant, but, you know, there's some meaning, I believe. So basically, this would be the planning stage, right? Like, hey, what are you saying? You free? What time? Can I come by? You know, you coming over? Netflix and chill, blah, blah, blah. In her situation, it was a dinner that turned into come over to my place, you know, and as much as we can assume a girl coming over to your place means action, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It means you have a chance for action, but if she sees fit, guys, remember, if she sees fit, if it's no, it's no. So after the mens rea, we get into the actus reus, the actual sexy time. And I don't know if my reference is even making sense at this point, but I don't care. You guys are going to make sense of it. Now, at this point, you know, I just don't see many cases where there's much words happening before shit goes down. You know, usually it's foreplay, visual cues, you know, reading signs, physical actions. Like, if she whips your piece out and starts pointing it at the prize, well, like, I don't know how much more of a confirmation is needed, but a visual head nod confirmation, I'd argue, is key. And you remember, guys, no means no. In this example, there would be many things she could have done to turn the initial no Buddy was banking on to a yes, but no. She wanted him to assume the no was a yes and attempt to grape her, basically. Like, where's the logic in that? Ladies, are you claiming this woman? Like, I'm really not trying to go so in depth on this because, you know, it's personal and it's kind of wild overall. You know, I'd be blocking this chick if I watched this video after staying the night with her. This is almost akin to having your picture taken by the girl while you're sleeping, which has happened to me. And, you know, it does take a while. Sorry for the cringe to settle in, but I digress. Now, my personal advice and what I've always done since I was a wee lad was, you know, I put it in the hands of the girl. 110%. I don't care if our legs are twisted like a pretzel on the bed, cuddling so close we can smell each other's breath. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
Right. No, I said if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. That's what I said.
That's why you ain't.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from, but I don't know. I don't care how close she is. You know, either she's trying to say something like, hey, let's F, right? Or it damn near grabs my Johnson and initiates it herself. Other than that, it's Netflix and chill. Like, chill. Like, we're hanging out. Like, I'll pull out Mario Kart or Monopoly at that point. Very easy. Fellas, never let those urges get the best of you, because that 2 minutes of soul ass you are dying for can land you 20 years of someone else's soul ass, and it's going to last a lot longer than 2 minutes, and their name's going to be very similar to yours, if you know what I mean. So I advise you to keep it in your pants, vet properly for the right girl, because these type of mistakes she's trying to trap people into are the ones that take a little too long to recover from, if ever. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Fellas, are you going for the attempt like an idiot, or are you just going to make the right move like this guy did, right? Because this girl is one flew away from the cuckoo's nest. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Take it easy, my friends.
I like booty.